Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 best brawlers you guys should be playing in boss fight. Without further ado, let's go and hop straight into the video. Coming in at number 5, we have 8-bit. 8-bit is actually a super strong brawler, especially with his gadget extra credits. His next attack will shoot 18 projectiles, which you can just pair very well with any of his star powers. Personally, I like to use plugged in for his star power because I want to be able to move faster in case he has to shoot rockets or something like that. But boosted booster technically on paper is the better star power. It'll actually increase the damage booster's range by 50% and it'll boost damage by an additional 15%. So boosted booster is the star power you want to use to basically help your teammates out. But if you're playing solo, you want to be selfish just like me, I'd rather use plugged in. As far as gears go, if you do have gears for 8-bit, go ahead and use that reload speed gear. It's going to definitely help you reload ammo and just attack a lot more frequently. And I would of course recommend damage. If 8-bit does get low, he's going to be dealing even more damage stacked on top of his damage booster. But yeah, 8-bit always been a super solid brawler for boss fight and he's going to stay that way for a while. So if you guys have 8-bit, make sure you guys go ahead and pick him. Alright, that's 8-bit coming in at number 5. Let's hop into the next brawler. Alright, coming in at number 4, we have Belle. Belle is a really strong brawler due to her super. Belle's super spotter can actually make the boss take even more damage than it should be. So imagine pairing up Belle with like an 8-bit. That would just be absolutely insane amounts of damage. But as far as the gadgets go, I mean, you could use Nest Egg. It would help out getting a little bit of extra damage. And of course, it'll slow down the boss for a little bit. So I'd recommend Nest Egg. As far as star powers go, I definitely recommend positive feedback because you do get that 20% shield whenever your electro bolts hit a target. So if you do manage to hit the boss, you will get a 20% shield temporarily. Now for Belle, if you have gears, I'll definitely recommend the reload speed gear. Just like for 8-bit, you can definitely get ammo back a lot quicker and be able to attack more frequently. Then I would also recommend damage because if you do get low, then she'll do a lot more damage as well. Belle doesn't have a lot of HP, so you could go with the shield gear as well. That would be fine. But yes, for Belle, you want to be pairing her up with a lot of high damage dealing brawlers like Leon, Griff, 8-bit. They'll all be super solid brawlers that can basically stack on a lot of damage along with Belle's super. But yeah, that's gonna be Belle coming in at number 4. Let's hop into brawler number 3. Alright guys, coming in for the top 3, we have Edgar. I mean, Edgar is gonna be a super easy brawler to play. You know, he can heal himself up and he can deal a decent amount of damage if he can get some power cubes as you get higher up. For Edgar's gadget, I definitely recommend going hardcore because you do get that shield that protects him from the next 2000 damage that he takes. So of course you have to get up and close to the boss for Edgar to actually hit his attacks. So that gadget will definitely help him stay alive a little bit longer, get more damage, and heal up a lot more. As far as star powers go, I definitely would recommend fisticuffs. I mean, hard landing is good. You do get that extra 1000 damage, but you definitely want to receive that 25% more healing from the damage that he deals. Using this star power will just guarantee you staying alive at least a little bit longer. As far as gears go, I would not recommend epic gear. The super is not going to be that valuable. I definitely recommend going damage because you are going to be going low quite a bit, so that will help you out. And of course, going shield or health would probably be the better secondary gears to go for. But yeah, I think Edgar is just a super solid brawler all around for this game mode. Just because you can heal yourself up, you do have the gadget to keep yourself alive a lot longer, and he does deal quite a bit of damage and his reload is pretty quick. Alright guys, that's going to be Edgar coming in at number 3. Let's hop into the top 2 brawlers. Alright guys, coming in at number 2, we have Lou. This brawler is absolutely crazy because if you manage to hit like a lot of your attacks, you can basically reset the bot and freeze him up before he can shoot out his rockets or his lasers. So for the gadget, I definitely recommend cryo syrup. If he's basically frozen halfway, you can just use this gadget, freeze him up again, and it'll basically cancel out his attack. Of course, you have to use the super cool star power as well that just makes the bot freeze up a lot quicker. And you gotta go with the supercharge gear. You need those supers for loot for him to be super effective. And of course, go with the damage gear because you want him to do as much damage as possible. But yeah, those of you guys that know already how broken Lou is in boss fight, he is just crazy because like I said, you can cancel out the boss's attacks and he's going to be slipping and sliding on that ice, not being able to move unless he charges. But yeah, you guys can already see by this gameplay like how I'm able to reset the boss. He's basically frozen up, slipping, and yeah, there's not much he can really do. So this brawler is really strong. But yeah, that's going to be Lou coming in at number 2. Let's hop into the best brawler to play for boss fight. Alrighty guys, coming in at number 1, we have Otis. Otis is really good because of his super that basically silences whoever it hits. They basically can't attack for a short while. He also does a decent amount of damage, so he would be paired very good with like Bell and 8-bit. For gadget, it doesn't really matter. I guess Fat Splatter would be better because you do that 810 damage over 3.8 seconds. So if the boss is staying put for a little bit, then I guess that could be better. And I think the star power you gotta go for is Stencil Glue, because you can prevent the boss from attacking for 33% longer. So that is just that much longer. You can silence the bot, he won't be able to attack, and your team can do more damage during that time. As far as gears go, you gotta go with the supercharged gear. Make sure you get that super back as quickly as possible. And the second gear you can go for is damage. I think damage will pair very well with Otis. He already does a decent amount of damage as it is, and getting him that damage gear, he'll just do even more. All of these brawlers that I mentioned in the top 5, if you have any of them, if you have them power 11, go ahead and play them, because they should easily be able to get you guys all the way to insane at least. I'll go ahead and talk about some honorable mention brawlers. Spike would be good, Leon would be good, Griff would be good, Ems would be good, Gale would be good. There's a lot of solid brawlers that you guys could play. You know, Max, Pam, even Colette, you know, these brawlers would all be super solid. So if you don't have any of the brawlers that I listed in the top 5, the brawlers that I just said as well, even like Colt and Meg, those brawlers would be solid as well. So honestly guys, it doesn't really matter who you play, but of course there are going to be better brawlers than others in this game mode. But yeah guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you go and hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to go ahead and turn on post notifications. Make sure you guys go down in the description below, follow me on my social medias, join my Discord, and subscribe to the second channel. Make sure you guys also go follow me on Twitch. But yeah guys, I think that's all I got for now. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I love all of you guys. Thanks so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.